here's Brody Brazil.
I certainly have the instinct that a lot of you watching this video are about to be upset by the news I'll be sharing. We just found out today that Major League Baseball will be adding advertising to the helmets of postseason batters, not only through these playoffs upcoming in the next few weeks, but also for the next several seasons. They're also adding this Strauss decal to all minor league helmets across the next couple regular seasons. We'll get into the details in a second, but first, I just wanted you to see exactly what this is going to look like. This comes to us from Major League Baseball. Strauss, if you've never heard of them, I hadn't really either. They're a workwear brand out of Germany. They've just recently entered the market. I actually kind of like their product. I checked them out. I like their stuff. And I'm a big baseball guy, but I'll just give you my personal opinion straight away. The helmet has always been kind of a sacred spot in baseball. And I realize in hockey they've added advertising to the sides of the buckets, but it's just a little bit smaller. It's a little bit less striking. I mean, this across the front right here, you cannot miss that Strauss. And it's going to be the contrast of, usually a dark helmet, a black helmet, or if a team like the Angels ever made it, it would be pretty bright red like that. But it's the contrast. It's how much that sticks out on the side. Also, maybe it's the rectangular long shape. Now, on one hand, if you're Strauss, you're paying a pretty penny for all of this. Of course, you want to maximize your appearance and how many people see it and how it stands out, but there is that fine line of standing out and looking like plastered by this logo. And I also realize it's one logo. It's not one here. It's not one on the back bottom corner or one above the logo. That'd be crazy. That would look like a phone book. But there's something about this logo being on the helmet versus like somewhere else on the jersey. Now, to be clear, and we'll show you this in a second, they've had for the last couple years now patches on the sleeves of the jersey. I think we're 2 years into that. So you can kind of see the evolution of this. The seal was broken, the ice was broken, I should say, by putting logos on the sleeves. And now we're going to the sides of batting helmets, and we're doing it in the most important games of the baseball season, the playoffs. All postseason games, again, starting this year, 2024, through 2027, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 4-year deal. You also have all 120 minor league teams affiliated with Major League Baseball, so the single-A, double-A, and triple-A teams, they'll have this exact logo and decal on the sides of their helmets for all games 2025, 2026, and 2027. And just to clarify the dimensions, it's 5 inches in length across the side and about 0.92 inches in height is the decal on the side. And Strauss probably is going to receive a lot of attention because of this, and certainly in some cases in baseball traditionalist circles, they're going to receive some criticism. It's just something that they bought into. It's something Major League Baseball allowed. Let's be honest. Should you really have any feelings differently about Strauss? No. Major League Baseball is the one who completely gatekeeps and controls what goes on jerseys, what's allowed, what advertising money they'll take, and what they won't. And again, like I said, Strauss is a German company. They've just entered the United States market. I didn't really know much about them, but I think they actually have some pretty cool stuff. So maybe the advertising has already worked for somebody like me. So there you go. It's kind of interesting. I feel like the jersey sleeve enough, and a lot of teams have already bought into this. In fact, it's kind of hard to believe. As you look down here, here's the teams that don't have jersey patches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams. Can you believe 11 teams? Like basically a third of Major League Baseball doesn't even have a jersey patch yet. So many other teams do. Obviously, this is the Royals. You can see they're one of many. And to some degree, this right here, I don't love it, but I feel like I'm okay with it. It's just one, right? It's just one logo. It's one something different on the jersey that either changes or was bought into. It's just one. But now we're going to do something on the side of not the hat, but the helmet. Now we've got 2. Are we going to see like here? I'll tell you how I'll do this here. I'll illustrate it on the side of myself here. Are we going to do like if this is jersey pants? I'm going to draw somebody there. There you go. Are we going to do another logo like down there now, like right below the belt? So we'll have that. We'll have that. And then we'll have something there up on the helmet. Are we going to have 3 pretty soon? Is that where we're going with this? It's, again, the door has been opened to whatever else Major League Baseball is going to do. Want to do a quick shout out here to Chris of sportslogos.net. He has the ultimate high resolution image of the side of what it looks like there. And again, it's just big. It's bold. I know that's what they paid for. I don't really have a problem with just one here or there or something about being on the sleeve. Just it's more okay to me. But this is the biggest time of the year, the most important playoff games, the World Series, right? And you know how many times on television we see the side shot of, the batter. Like this is 100% prime real estate. In fact, I think it could be argued that, like, let's just say, and I know some of you are going to love that, some of you are going to hate it. Let's say that's the LA Dodgers helmet, batting helmet right there. So some could argue that this space right here, the front of a batting helmet, you see actually more of the side of a batting helmet of a major league hitter during a baseball game than you actually see the front. I think that case could be made. And so these ads are going on starting in a couple weeks. And will it be a thing that people get used to, like the jersey patches? I don't know. But it seems like, for me, the biggest deal is that's big, that's bold. It's in kind of a striking place. And now I think the bigger point is that we're going from only one advertisement, that exclusivity, to even in just the playoff games, now we're having 2. And look, now that we've opened this door, you watch, they'll have advertisements for regular season helmets probably by 2026 or so. You made it here to the end of this video. I hope you're not mad at me. I'm just the messenger. Thumbs up down below. That would greatly help me out for this video and this channel. And also, since you're here and this video hasn't ended yet, go down there and make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. That way I definitely get to see you back here next time.